Look at this stacked Angels roster. Shohei Ohtani, 14-8, 286 average, 39 home runs, 103 RBIs. Mike Trout, 40 and 123, winning the batting title. Joey Gallo, a Gold Glover, hitting almost 40 and 85 with a 243 average. Not 199, not 230. He's hitting 240. Noah Syndergaard, the AL Cy Young Award winner with 21 wins and a 2.64 ERA. Oh, Ohtani was third. We have a lot to worry about. Ryan Tepera leading the American League in saves with 51. They still have Raisel Iglesias, Jared Walsh, 25 home runs and 80 RBIs. Anthony Rendon, a healthy Anthony Rendon, 299, 26 and 89. Turned the clock back to 2019. Like Dansby Swanson, who they signed in the offseason, 30 and 80. We're gonna have a problem in this ALCS. You see, they have the most 25 home run hitters in any season, tying those two teams you saw previously. And we're 1-6 against them. The last time we played them, we were swept and mollywopped. And because MLB The Show is jacked up in terms of how they utilize two-way players, Shohei Ohtani will only be pitching in this game. You'll probably see him in game 3, 4, 5, and then maybe 7 if we get to that point, as Nick Madrigal will lead off the ALCS with a walk. That leaves Bo Bichette, who hit 500, absolutely torrid in the ALDS against the Guardians, and he is unfortunately not even going to get this one very airborne. Hit the Rendon, and he will be the first out victim of the game. Next is Ketel Marte, and we're going to need him to hit just like this as he hits it into the right field gap. Nimmo will retrieve the ball. Oh, what the hell? Doing a barrel roll. Second replace Holmes. Home replace second. We lead 1-0. The MVP, Vlad Guerrero. Whoa. Bro. Damn, you can't swing at that. That's a little more reasonable because you at least advance the runner. He's not gonna. So somebody's gonna have to really hit something in the gap in order for us to get our second run. That being George Springer. High slider and slices this one to right field. Bounces over the foul territory line and into the crowd. We are now up 2-0. Gurriel can tack on one more, and he is not going to, as Shohei Ohtani had the strikeout pitches working this evening. All right, our starter is going to be Alek Manoah. 8 innings, set the Toronto Blue Jays single postseason game record with 10 strikeouts in his one start in the ALDS. Hopefully he's got more in store for us here in the ALCS. Chopper in front of the in front of the plate, and Moreno is the one to retrieve it and throw out the first base runner. Brandon Nimmo batting .438 this postseason, hits it high, but it's just gonna hang up there. California Sky not gonna be able to send him a home run ball. And Mike Trout is gonna be sat down, looking at a pitch on the outside corner. Alek Manoah getting the best of him. All right, Teoscar Hernandez, 263. Jeez, yo. Listen, in live streams, when I'm playing, I have a problem with the slider. And as you can see, I mean, we have 2 runs, but whoa, Rendon has a little bit of an issue. Throwing the ball over Walsh's head, and Chapman goes to second. Moreno chops it to short, and unfortunately, the base runner at second will not advance. All right, moving on, there's Nick Madrigal. Guy, known for his contact, can't make it there on the inside pitch. Shohei Ohtani sets them down. Next is Joey Gallo. Going to be sat down on a strikeout. Fastball high and away because, well, he's a pull hitter, so we're going to throw him high and away as much as we can in this series. Fly ball deep to left field. Marte chases it down and collides up against the wall as he makes the long out. Rendon is going to get a base hit into right field as the Angels look to try to tap back into this one. It's only the second inning, let's be honest. Swanson not hitting well this postseason. 63 cents on a dollar, and he's going to chop it to third over to second. We get out of the second inning. Let's move forward. Manoah facing Dahl. Gets me to hit this one high and deep to right field. It is going to carry him off of the wall. It says, "Welcome to the show." Teoscar hesitates just a little bit, and I think if he didn't, he would have been able to throw him out. Again, surprised he didn't win the Gold Glove this season. Oh, shit, I'm speaking too soon. Deep in the gap. Well over Marte's head. A runner's going to score. Second replaces home. Home replaces second. They have another opportunity to get another run. As Manoah's in a little bit of trouble, but maybe not too much danger. David Fletcher. 41st pitch is going to be chopped down and past Chapman. Marte will retrieve it. Overthrows it, but it's not that big of a deal because it was going towards home plate anyway. Sinker on the outside corner as Manoah sitting guys down, trying to get out of trouble. And listen, sometimes you need to change your defensive strategy against Mike Trout. Mike Trout says, fuck your defensive strategy. Hits it in the center. Maybe not fuck your strategy, but you get what I'm saying. All right, Jared Walsh with an opportunity to give them a lead, and is not going to be able to do so because he is looking for something else and not that fastball. Manoah, angry at himself, but gets out of dodge. Ooh, swing and a miss. Gurriel. I'm telling you, Ohtani's stuff is ridiculous. There's a reason why he was third in the Cy Young Award race. Another wild pitch, but he still gets the strikeout regardless. As Teoscar smashes this one to left field. It bounces on the dirt and it bounces on the dirt out of the warning track. Man, like he hit that thing like a missile. Runners at the corners for Chapman, and he checks, swings, and somehow they call him out. I think that was a bad call. Rookie can drive someone home, and he's not going to be able to do so if he is swinging and missing at pitches like that. Ohtani able to throw him out at first, having to charge instead of the catcher. I don't understand that defensive logic. Nick Magical, listen, this is normal for him. Just slap a hit, get on base, and hopefully, we can get a rally started as Bichette is going to be hit by a pitch. Ohtani, again, all them sliders you're throwing were really out of the zone, and he does it again. Another wild pitch for Ohtani. This is really unlike him. We have two runners in scoring position. Toronto can really take a big lead. And I can't believe he swung at that. Sorry, I can't believe I swung at that. Vlad Guerrero is going to be given the intentional walk treatment. That leaves Springer, who, oh my goodness. Dude, is it that hazy here in LA that no one can see properly when that slider's coming out of his hands? Nonetheless, Ohtani will be replaced by Jaime Barria. And he's going to get a chopper to third, over to first. And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to score with the bases juiced. Mike Trout smashes one deep to left field. Marte says, ain't no point in chasing this. It's gone. I wonder if you actually get $1 million if you hit that, like, over in that little, I don't know, cylinder thing there. Nonetheless, I was going to say, because in season 1, I definitely remember hitting a home run in T-Mobile Park in Seattle, and where it says that hit it here thing, you're supposed to get $1 million. Why? Where's my stubs? Y'all owe me, Ramon. Anyways, Alec Manoah was going to be replaced after giving up that homer and replaced with Julian Merriweather, whom we did not see for most of the last month of the season. And he is going to set Mr. Gallo down in a chopper to first. One of the many positions that Gallo can play, but he is playing left field for this team. A strikeout as Merriweather working that fastball. This time throws the changeup, and it's going to hit all the way into right center field. Springer coming up throwing. Magical can get him out. Oh, it's not going to be in time. Come on. Swanson hits the fastball to right field. If you know what's good for you, you will not try to score. They will not, as wow. Teoscar able to get that pretty much on the money, and Dahl's going to sit down as Merriweather dials up a strikeout. All right, Tepera, the 51 save man, going to come in and try to maybe get the 6-out save, strikes out Springer, and is then going to give up a base hit to Lourdes Gurriel Jr. as Toronto tries to strike back. And what few Toronto fans are here, he's trying to get them hyped. Teoscar smashes this one down first base line. It is going to roll foul and bounce back in fair. Both runners are going to move up 2 bases. Nemo throws it back in. And we can get a run if we can just hit it over an infielder or hit it over everybody, which is my preferred way to score. Matt Chapman. Ooh. Close pitch there, but hey, they're going to call it a walk and we're going to take advantage. The rookie, Gabriel Moreno, not hitting well. 133, only driving into. Can he come up Clutch ground ball past the second baseman into right field. One is going to score, and another coming from second, going to score again. We have taken a lead. It is 4-3. Can we hold on? We shall see. Tyler Duffy comes out of the bullpen. Lefties are batting .400 against him. He won't face one though, unless it's Marte. Hit over Walsh and into right field. Runner coming around from second and third to score, sliding in there. We take a 5-3 lead. I like a much bigger cushion so we can get this World Series to push it. Bichette hits it right past the glove of Walsh. Wow, I'm surprised he didn't get that. He's been pretty good all season, but I don't know. He's not doing it right now. Marte, oh my goodness, takes this deep to left field. Trout is, damn, he's going to catch that? All right. Runner from third is going to tag up and slide in home. We have doubled. The Angels scored 6-3. Oh, a knuckle curve that should have been just demolished a second. But we're going to be out of there here in the 8th inning. Mike Trout, 2 for 3. 238 this postseason, which, I mean, that's not good. But, I mean, listen, in a small sample size, it's going to happen. And Merriweather, oh, sits him down. 12-6 curveball means it's time to go back to the bench. Joey Gallo. Ooh, he hits it hard. He hits it high, but it's not as far as he might want it. That's going to be the second out of the 8th. If Merriweather can get through this, we should be calling on Mr. Romano to get the save. Madrigal to Guerrero, and we will actually see Cody Stashik. Okay. I mean, whatever. I'm not mad. Just thought we'd go with the actual closer. Stashik is pretty good in his own right. He's going to give up a base hit on a slider that, oh man, it bounces just short of Springer and rolling all the way to the wall. That is a leadoff double for Anthony Rendon. As Dansby Swanson, chopper to third, and Gold Glove defense there by Chapman. As LA needs to, they need to get somebody else on. It's that simple. Chopper back to Stashik. Great defense. He's going to throw him out at first. Stashik looking to wipe game one out of the way with his feet, but he's going to do it with his pitching. Max Stassi steps to the plate, 1-for-3. He's going to hit this one to Madrigal, and the Toronto Blue Jays are going to take game number 1 of the American League Championship Series. Ketel Marte named the player of the game, 2 doubles, driving into Julian Merriweather gets the dub, and we jump to game number 2, who we will have to face the AL Cy Young Award winner. Should have put that there. Noah Syndergaard. After bouncing back last season, he had an even better season this year. 2-2 count. Ooh, Madrigal. What else is new? He's going to lead off with a single, lead off the game with a hit, because that's just what he does, man. This is why we signed him to an extension. Oh, curveball misses badly. Remember, Syndergaard also has a wild pitch issue. He is a lot worse than Shohei Ohtani, but, you know, we'll see how things play out. Maybe the rain caused it to slip, and damn, Syndergaard wastes no time getting that one thrown at the first. As Guerrero hits this over second base and in the right field. Memo will retrieve it. And Toronto is going to easily take another 1-0 lead to start the ball game. Do you see how important it is to have Nick Madrigal in this damn lineup? Oh, Tucker Barnhart says, not now. Ties the ball game up at 1. He is actually their backup catcher / occasionally their DH. You would think Ohtani would be, but remember before a start and after a start, as long as there is not a day off, Ohtani won't play. I probably said that wrong. Whatever. It's going to be a line drive in the left field. Marte will retrieve it, and the Angels have another extra base hit. Can they capitalize once again in the 5th? Gaussman. Gaussman has a like 0.3 ERA, and he is going to continue to lower that in this situation. Joey Murray, who was supposed to be our 5th starter, is actually now our long reliever. I'm going with typically the 3-man rotation, maybe a 4th if fatigue sets in, as he immediately gives up a base hit. Rendon, is going to sit there and watch a 2-seamer that cuts back inside of the plate on the outside corner. Swanson suffering the same fate, this time a 4-seamer inside at 92. Take a look at that again, and he swung basically after the ball was in the glove. Oh well, get your vision checked, bro. Stassi Chopper to Murray. Murray is going to retrieve this, throw to first. And through 7, we are still tied at 1. Jump to the top of the 9th. Magical 1 for 3 facing the former closer Raisel Iglesias. And he is going to hit this over first baseman's head. And have a lead-off single as Toronto tries to take the lead and then shut things down in the 9th. Bichette, chopper to first. No, actually Walsh is going to step on the bag, but the runner is going to advance to second. Guerrero steps up next, and he is again going to get the intentional walk treatment. That leaves Springer with an opportunity, and oh my God, that was terrible. Dude, what the? I'm ready to throw my damn controller. I can't believe I swung at that. Oh, shit. Here's Mike Trout, bottom of the 9th, 3-2. He can walk it off for the Angels with a long ball. Oh, he swings and misses at a changeup. I wish they were winning the game, but we still got 2 more outs to get. Take a look at that. Yo, Trout swung like as soon as the ball came out of his fingertips. Gallo, curveball. He's going to sit there and watch it. You have to go watch his glove and go back out to the outfield. Walsh, chopper to first, left side of Guerrero. Right side of Guerrero. He's going to step on the bag, and we are going to have some free baseball. Both teams, 4 hits. Both teams, 1 run. Who comes through? Teoscar. Oh, he takes a fastball deep to right field. Nimmo chases it down, making the over-the-shoulder catch. And, oh, here's Raimel Tapia, who I guess got the start today. I completely forgot about it. Listen, sometimes we got to change it up. And he's going to hit this one deep to right field. It gets out. Wow. Raimel Tapia, who I think this is his first postseason game, in one of his only at-bats, is going to get a long ball. He got absolutely all out of that. And you love to see it. I promise you that. Listen, sometimes we got to throw a lefty in the lineup. Just for the simple fact that we don't have that many. Tapia and Castilla, they're going to have to play at some point. We can't be so righty heavy. And speaking of which, we can't really throw a righty out here out of the bullpen. We got to go to a lefty. You know who that is? It's Tim Meza. 3.86 ERA, 4 strikeouts, no walks. Righties are hitting 200, lefties are batting 250, as he has a pivotal batter to face, and that is Anthony Rendon. 1-1. He is gonna hit this one high, but not as deep as he might think he did, as Marte makes the catch in the gap. So we continue to hold on to the lead 2-1. He is definitely kicking himself, not tattooing that baseball. Swanson is gonna hit this one to the opposite side, right center. So Mendez not going to have to move very far, but makes the catch as well. That leaves Max Stassi as their last opportunity. 0-2 sits him down via strikeout. Toronto is taking a 2-0 lead in the ALCS as we are going to Toronto. Murray named the player of the game, 3 innings, 4 strikeouts, gave up literally 1 hit in the 3 innings of, I would call it relief, because it wasn't a save. Back in Canada, Canada, you know it's playing. Can we take a commanding 3-0 lead and hopefully just get the Angels up out of here by a complete sweep? And we call on Nate Pearson. We may run into trouble with this just because, listen, Pearson is not supposed to start, but not supposed to start just because of the simple fact I only want to go with 3 starters, but fatigue has reared its ugly head. So we get a runner to first, and Marte hits this one deep to center. Trout looking back, and it is way over his head. Ketel Marte, his first postseason home run of his career. And there's no time like the present to come through for your boys. But it's very early. It is extremely early. We cannot get complacent despite scoring a run for the 3rd consecutive game in the 1st inning. And Guerrero hits this one deep, damn near at the same spot, over Nimmo's head. And Trout gets it and does a barrel roll. And that leaves just enough space for Guerrero to end up with a triple. Can Bichette drive him in and give us a triple on the scoreboard? Oh, bro, why'd you swing at that? You can't do nothing with that pitch. And Gurriel's going to hit this one into the gap, and a diving attempt by Nimmo, not going to be recovered, but it is retrieved by Trout. Gurriel going to second, and he is going to be safe. As Toronto leads 3-0. Take a look at that replay. Just out of his reach. Ohtani Hits this one high and deep. Marte, stop running, okay? This is what happens when Ohtani gets the opportunity to hit. Okay? Manfred screwed up the rules, so unfortunately he only can hit and pitch. He only hit or pitch in a game, not both. So maybe it'll come to our advantage. Hell, it's probably why we're up 2-0 in this lead. As Sandoval is going to give up a rocket to center. As Magical gets on, Moreno gets on, I forget. And Magical bloops one in the right field, kicks in front of Nimmo. That is another base hit. I'm probably going to get tired of saying that. Springer, chopper pass short into left field. And Gallo, I believe, comes up throwing, and somehow he is offline despite being a Gold Glover this past season. Marte already hit a long ball, and oh man, he might have another one. Deep to center, it's not going to be the case. Magical is going to tag up on the arm of Trout. One bounce and slide in feet first. Oh, how did he get in there in time? You kidding me? But I'll take it for 1. And the MVP is going to have to sit his behind down, grab his glove, go back to first. And it's been a long ball given up by Pearson deep to center. Oh, Springer makes the leaping attempt. He can't get to it. It caroms off the wall. Marte will retrieve it. That is going to easily be a stand-up triple as the Angels are 90 feet away from a run. Fletcher hits one to left field. Marte, it's in shallow left. The tag up. The throw to the plate. Moreno retrieves on the right side. Tags him and he is out. That is the end of the inning. Great job by the left fielder and catcher to avoid giving up a run. Ground ball down the third base line. Left fielder's going to recover and fire into third. Oh, you slid in there just in time. We got runners at the corners with 2 away. Moreno, inside out, fisted with a fastball. And, oh, come on. That was just terrible, terrible swinging with the bat. Nimmo, for 1 today, gets his first hit of the game, getting a single in the center. Mike Trout steps up 2-2. Yo, he literally hit that off his kneecap. Gone. Mike Trout is angry, and I don't blame him. I'm sure he doesn't want to end his career without ever seeing a World Series. I mean, listen, the only way he wins a World Series in my eyes is if I did a rebuild on him, and I already did that. You can see down on the channel. Nonetheless, Brandon Nimmo going to strike out, and he is very upset at himself, tossing his bat. Like, listen, we know you're not hitting well, but, like, come on, you don't got to do all that. Oh, God, are you serious? Jeez Louise, Mike Trout hits it deep to left, clangs off the pole. I'm sorry, I'm a little sick right now, but I need to record this video, so y'all gonna hear me sick and all. It's all good. Moreno hits this one deep to right field. It bounces fair, and the Blue Jays have themselves a base runner. Magical. Oh man, contact machine hitting this to center. Oh man, and somebody is getting a little risky there, sliding to third, advancing more than 1 base on Mike Trout. Springer swinging a miss on a fastball. He could have looped out to right field. Long ball by Garcia giving up to center field. It's not a long ball in the sense of home run, but it does give the Angels a chance to take the lead here in the late going. Stassi does have a triple. Oh man, that is a disgusting sinker by Garcia as he sets them down. They are unable to capitalize. Can Guerrero not hit a triple, but hit a quadruple? We really love a long ball here to give us a lead, and he's going to hit this one to center field. They're all shifted over, and oh man, Brandon Nimmo just is not having a very good series. He's defensively not able to get to the ball. He's not hitting the baseball. He's almost a liability out there. Bichette. Oh, that was a terrible, terrible swing. Hits it in the foul territory. Walsh will recover. Somehow, they don't advance. We don't advance the third. Long fly ball to right in foul territory, and Guerrero still doesn't tag up. I don't understand. Hernandez, the chopper to short. Yo, you could have scored a long time ago. And unfortunately, the 7th inning will end up empty. Fly ball, left field. Marte. Oh, can't get it off the wall. Springer has to come from center to retrieve it. That is a lead-off double for the Angels yet again. Can they strike back? Nimmo, a pop-up. A pop-up to the catcher. Yeah, this is just not his series. Trout, 2 for 3. Oh, thought he had another long ball as the slurve has hit the right field. Hernandez gonna catch it, fire it back into third, so no advancement, which is big this late in the ball game. Ohtani, swing and miss, circle change, outside corner. Yes, fist pump because, oh boy, I'm telling you, this lineup is no joke. All right, we're gonna call on Tim Mesa yet again. I don't know if this is a save opportunity. Well, it's not. We don't have any runs on it. We don't have the lead. But he's gonna get a strike on a slider, setting down that man there. Rendon hits this one high and deep to center, but just not deep enough for Springer. Is in action there and gets it in center. Joey Gallo, almost the last chance for the Angels, and he hits it in the center field. That means somebody else is going to have to drive him in, preferably off a double or a home run. The steal, slide in, and yeah, we're not going to bother. Oh, sorry. How did Marsh get there? Oh, Marsh pitch ran for him. Swing and a miss. Mesa setting down Swanson. We have an opportunity to walk it off and take the lead. Take the lead 3-0 in this series. That's not going to happen as we get to the 10th, as Marte makes the catch. Tim Mesa putting in very good work. Chopper up the middle. Bichette diving and can't get it because it rolls way past him to his outside left. Fletcher looking to start a rally. Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 4. Swing and miss at a sinker inside. Again, I told you this is not his series. Not at all. Trout, 2 for 4. 2 home runs. 3 in this series. 5 RBI. I don't know what to say. Mind you, most of this came in like 2 games. Like, it's disgusting. But we're going to call on Seth Elledge to set him down. High fastball misses for ball 1. Next pitch, inside. Still not going to get the call, or even a swing for that matter. 2-0. Slider check. No, not called a ball. 2-1. Oh, man. Trout hits this one into the gap. Bounces off the MLB Central side. Springer, not known for the strongest of arms, throws it back into the infield. Bichette throws it to Moreno. Oh, man, slid in just in time. The Angels have taken a 5-4 lead. They're about to tie the series, ain't they? Ohtani. Oh, that was a very generous call by the umpire. I think that was outside, but nonetheless, they're going to call on long-time closer Raisel Iglesias with a 2.25 ERA to tie this series at 2. A line drive at second base. Man, we're running out of opportunities. Gurriel, chopper down the line at third. Rendon taking his sweet time as quickly 2 outs. Disappointment is starting to set in as we easily could have taken. Did I say 2-2? I'm going to say 2-1. Oh, Teoscar Hernandez. Okay, we're going to walk. Good job. Good job. Chapman has walked the game off, but that's not going to happen right now. The slider in there for strike number 3. Swing and miss. The Angels. The Angels. Good God. Mike Trout, 3 for 5. 2 home runs and a double. As we come back to Toronto and we call on Joey Murray to get a win, or hell, just don't give up a ton of runs. Your whip is very good. I know you've been a reliever, but that's okay. We want you to start today. And Madrigal with another hit. That's like the 4th or 5th straight game he's gotten a hit and a lead off the ball game. All right, look at the lineup. We did make a little bit of a change. Tapi is playing right. Castilla, the rookie, the DH, is batting number 9 in the DH slot. Marte, oh, hits a circle change high, but it's gonna really, wow, what? That was a looper. Crazy looper. Guerrero, swing and miss. Ooh, he's not hitting well either. Like, he's being bested by Mike Trout. Springer, gets a little bit too much under a fastball in the center field, and Trout is gonna hold it to get it. He does so. That'll end the first. More than the first, already gave up a base hit, and that'll scoop by Madrigal. That is 2 straight base runners here in the third. Nimmo, 3-1. He's going to work a walk. Shit. That calls on Mike Trout. Double in the first. He's gotten an average from 238 up to 290 thus far in this series alone. Stassi, Fletcher, and Nimmo. I wish Nimmo was wearing 11. It would have been interesting. 33, 22, 11. And, oh my goodness, Trout hits this deep to left field, and he did it again. Again, his 5th postseason home run, his 4th in this series. What do we do? We may legitimately stop pitching to him. The problem is Ohtani is no easier to deal with. Castilla gonna hit one deep to left field to start up the 3rd. He gets over the left fielder's head. Actually, I think it caromed off the glove and then off the wall and hit the ground. Doesn't matter. We got a double. Magical chopper to the left side of the mound, and Canning throw to first. Runner does advance to 3rd. But that was a Bichette swing. Just absolutely terrible, bro. That was a wild pitch on a good day. Chopper to first, and unfortunately, because of Bichette's terrible swing and that ground out, we leave this inning with no runs. They're up 4-0 thanks to a Trout grand slam. Oh, Guerrero hits this one deep to, I think, center. Ah, there it goes. I see it land now. As we finally strike for a run here in the 4th inning. Again, we can really use more of those. Tapia smashes one to center. It's going to get down, and that's going to be a gap shot in the left. See? This is why it's kind of important for us to have, some lefty hitters in there occasionally. All right. Moreno hits this one high and deep to center. Yo, he's been hitting balls pretty far. Just none of them been getting out. This series or even the previous one. Eventually, he is going to get one. And Stassi is going to get one of his own. Oh, my goodness. That one deep to left. And the Angels take a 5-1 lead. His 3rd of the postseason. I told you, this team, top to bottom, is absolutely stacked. You have no rest at all in this lineup. Julian Merriweather going to come out for, I think, the 2nd game in this series. And he's going to give up a base hit to right. Tapia is able to get in front of it so it doesn't roll to the wall. That only would be a single. But Nimmo gets an opportunity, and he's going to slice a slider past Magical into center. As back-to-back base runners for the Angels, and Mike Trout hits it off of Merriweather's leg, not intentionally. And Bichette decides to throw home. I don't blame him. As the bases are now juiced for Shohei Ohtani, the whole damn show. 1-2. Circle change. Hit the right. Tapia can't dive for it. Actually, it bounces off him. The throw back in the infield. That is 2 more runs thanks to the slow throwback in the infield. 7-1. Rendon. Oh, gonna be struck out. Sorry, Gallo gonna be struck out. Rendon was on deck. Rendon actually gonna chop just the 3rd. Gurriel goes to the plate. Gonna get the runner at home, Mike Trout. I don't blame him for doing that. We're down by so much, it just makes sense. Yeah, Gurriel's playing 3rd. Listen, we gotta play him and Espinal. Like, we can't neglect the guys on the bench. Castilla, one of those guys off the bench, hits it over Dansby Swanson for yet another hit in this ball game. Magical slicer down 3rd. Rendon over to Fletcher, back to 1st, and unfortunately that is going to be a double play. Bichette, oh, he gets a shot to left. It's going to get out of here. Bichette and Guerrero home run for the first time together in a series, but we need other guys to come through too. There's really no way around it. We're down 7-2. Like, Castilla's hitting. Maybe I move him up in the lineup. I mean, it's a little late in the game to do that. As Castilla steps up to the plate, ground ball up the middle, kicks off the glove of Swanson. The throw to first, and he has got his 3rd hit of the ball game. Can anybody else hit today? Please, he's a bottom of the lineup guy. Magical gonna take a pitch, and Castilla steals 2nd, and unfortunately, I don't understand why he didn't slide the outside. Nonetheless, Stashik comes in here in the 9th. We're going to need 5 to try to get the lead, but that might not happen as this ball is hit into the right field gap. That is a double with 1 out. Fletcher, 2 for 4. Chopper up the middle, a slow roller into center. Springer's going to come up throwing. Oh, boy. The throw to Kirk. Kirk tries the backhand tag, can't get it. It is 8-2. Trout, 3 for 4. Listen, we're down by 6. Pitching to him ain't really going to matter a ton. So he gets a base hit into left field. Ohtani smokes one deep to center. Oh, a leaping attempt by Springer is not going to happen. They're up 11-2. 11-2, and you know what? They're going to take it by that score. This series is tied, and I'm a little worried. Mike Trout is on fire. Ohtani is on fire. He drove in 5. I think that's an Angels record. And as you can see, the Dodgers have already advanced to the World Series, and there very well could be an LA World Series. But Jose Berrios is going to have something to say about that. A 4.09 ERA, 10 strikeouts and 2 starts with a 1.45 whip. He needs to get the walks and the hits down. He's going to have an opportunity to take a commanding lead in the swing game of the series. Sets down the first batter on strikeout. Trout doing Trout things, but this time a single, fortunately. Yeah, I think it's officially walk time. We're not pitching to him. But Ohtani, we're going to pitch to him. Chopper in front of the plate. Kirk playing catcher league, run and throw. We're going to make it over to first. That'll end the first inning. As we jump here in the third. Teoscar hits the 12-6 curveball thanks to Danny Duffy deep to right. It gets out of here. Finally, somebody else hitting a long ball. Teoscar Hernandez, his first postseason home run. Listen, I'm just going to say for the real-life Jays, they shouldn't have got rid of Teoscar. I know you needed prospects, but you got like 4 catchers on the roster. Get rid of one of them. Somebody would have wanted them too. Anyways, 10 of 18 Mike Trout is this series. 10 of 18. No, you could take 4 balls and get your ass to first. I ain't about to do this, okay? You're too damn good. The problem is, so is Ohtani. Go over to first because, listen, you got to keep him. You got to keep him at bay. If you start stealing bases with Ohtani, he's going to be scoring. And a sinker deep into the dirt. For Berrios' 4th strikeout. Jerry Walsh going to have to redeem them, and he's not going to be able to do so. Strikeout on fastball away. Berrios gets the job done. Toronto's still up 1-0, and Rendon hits this one deep to right center field. Springer not going to be able to get it, and that'll be yet another double for Rendon. That is the leadoff in the 5th. Pointing to his Angels bench to do something for him. Gallo, who literally hasn't done much of anything, hits it to right field. At the very least, he's going to tag up and go to third, 90 feet away from the run. So we still leave 1-0. Swanson hasn't done a hell of a whole lot. 3 hits and only one of them being a double. And he's going to hit this one high and deep. And Marte is just going to stare at it because it's gone. I said he did nothing. Now he's contributed, and they're up 2-1 late in the ball game. Maybe I should learn to shut my mouth. But I can't. Because 1, I need to do commentary. And 2, listen, I ain't about to sit down lightly as Berrios gets a strikeout on the single. 6th strikeout for him. Fletcher steps up. Ooh, he will walk. That swerve looked real close, though. Nimmo hits one to left field, and we should get out of the 5th without a problem. We do. Still down by 1. Springer, inside out to fastball to right field. It bounces over the foul line and into the crowd for a double. Castilla absolutely smokes one deep to right field. It gets out. Here we take the lead, 3-2. His first postseason home run, and remember, he will also be a rookie next year because he has not hit the at-bats limit. I think it's like 130, it's like 101. Whether MLB The Show will count that is up to them. Teoscar, chopper pass, Swanson in the left field as we try to get some more. I can't even call it insurance. It's only the 5th inning. Nonetheless, we get on Chapman. Gets a fastball down the middle and takes it to right field. It is going to get out of here. Another bottom of the lineup guy getting a long ball. Hey, we'll gladly take it, especially considering there were guys on base. He's a free agent after this season, but I believe that's his first home run of the postseason. Hey, I would gladly take it. We take a 5-2 lead as well. Duffy's day is done as Joel Mann will replace him with the reliever, that being Aimee Barria. Was a 0 ERA, not giving up a run in 14 innings. Chopper up the middle from Kirk into center field. And again, we try to tackle more and more insurance runs because I like to give my bullpen a cushion. and everybody will move up station to station thanks to a Nick Magical hit. Runners at first and second. Bichette slices one in the right field. We'll move up station to station again. Problem is, the lead car is slow as hell. He's 10 speed, dude. Marte hits this one high. It's not going to get very far. Will Kirk tag? He will. So will the runner at second. And, yo, they almost got him out, throwing it to the catcher and then the pitcher covering the plate. That's terrible. Maybe we'll trade him instead of Jansen. We'll see. Guerrero. Fastball low. Chopper was short to second. Second to first. Double play. As the Angels got some work to do, down by 4. And we're going to give Mike Trout the 4-pitch treatment to go stand his ass on first. Good thing he's not Ricky Henderson, or he'd be on third by the time the sentence ends. A ball hit deep to left, and oh, it comes off the out-of-town scoreboard. The only one will score. It could have been 2. Probably should have been. Ohtani just missed it by that much. Walsh slurred, hit right at Guerrero. Woo! That was self-defense if I've ever seen it. Rendon. 0-2 hits a looper to right, but Hernandez is going to get it. Throwing to third because, listen, you ain't advancing on me. Joey Gallo's turn. Oh, man, he really ain't did a damn thing this entire series, really. Nemo steps up and he's going to hit it to center. Springer's not going to dive on the grass for it. They get a base runner. He will start the 8th inning. Mike Trout, we're actually going to pitch him? Ground ball to Magical. Bichette. Can we get 2? Not even close. Ohtani can drive him in. He's already hit a long ball. He's got a double. 0-2. Oh, man. Swinging a miss of the slider. Getting a taste of his own medicine. And now Walsh getting his 4th appearance. He's going to be sat down looking at a strike. As Toronto up 6-3. In the late going, Mesa comes back out for the 9th. As Rendon hits this to left field, Marte, I think he lost it a little bit in the lights, but it did hang up a while. That's the first out. Gallo yet again, swinging and a miss slider. He's still not hitting all that well. Like, you hit damn near 40 home runs, you have done nothing. Continues to do so. Dansby Swanson hits it to right field. And Toronto will take a commanding 3-2 lead in this series thanks to Jose Berrios, Teoscar Hernandez, Chapman, and Alejandro Castilla combining for 11 hits. So that means Game 6, LA has to win to get to a Game 7. I'm pretty sure Syndergaard would pitch the next one. As here is... We jump straight to the 7th, as there weren't very many hits in the first 7 innings of the game. Teoscar Hernandez sat down and strikeout. Both Ohtani and Gausman struck out 7+ batters. This ball hit over Teoscar's head. It's going to bounce into the crowd. That is a ground rule double. Angels might strike first. Rendon swinging a miss at Gausman's devastating splitter. And unfortunately, Angels will not come up with any runs. Look, only 5 hits thus far. Like, 1 hit might end it. Let's be real. Chapman, high pitch, missed by Ohtani, his 90th pitch, and Joel Madden is coming out of the dugout to replace him. It's unfortunate for the Angels. He won't pick up a bat in his hands. They'll call on who else? Tyler Duffy, 0 ERA. And he'll also call on Alejandro Kirk to pinch hit for Moreno, and he's going to loop one over Walsh's head to first, following a runner on. Moving up as well, down to Matt Chapman. Magical an opportunity. Chopper up the middle. Duffy knocks it down. We get the runner at second, but won't get him at first. Runners just throw at the corners. Double play. Still a possibility. Bichette smacks one high, deep. And almost over the head of that's Gallo. A tag up from third. It is now 1-0. That might be all Toronto needs, but we'll see. Ground ball to Fletcher. Fletcher to first. And the Angels have 6 outs to extend this game to a Game 7. They face Adam Simber with the slider. His funky delivery giving them problems. Next batter, David Dahl. First pitch he sees is going to be hit to right field. Hernandez will make the catch. Simber working very efficiently despite the rain, not letting that ball slip out of his hands. Max Stassi, ground ball right to Madrigal, and through 11 pitches, Simber has gotten the job done in the 8th. Mike Romano in the 9th. As you can see, Fletcher, Nimmo, and Mike Trout will be batting up for said Angels. We do call on Jordan Romano, 3.86 ERA. Lefties are batting 0.00. Righties batting 3.33. Here's Fletcher, 7.24. And second pitch is going to see grounded to Chapman's left-hand side. He will throw it to first. Toronto Blue Jays are 2 outs away from the World Series. It'll be the first time in 30 years, but you got to get the job done. And Romano has given us some issues this season. Nimmo. Oh, he was going to stare at a slider. Dude, it's 2 strikes. You should know better. You know you have to swing. It might all fall on Mike Trout. Who else? First pitch, high fastball, 99 miles an hour. He is 10 of 20. I could walk him, but why would I do that? You got to pitch to him. Ohtani is just as dangerous. Oh, 2-seam fastball, strike 2. Oh, man, I feel it. Oh, it is a strike on the corner. The Blue Jays are going to the World Series for the first time since 1993. And that is big time. MVP, Silver Sluggers from both Guerrero and Bichette. A very good top 3 in the rotation. We are the American League champions, but I must say, Kevin Gauss with a .45 ERA this postseason thus far. And we will take on the LA Dodgers. So we're really not leaving. We're not even leaving the county. That'll be live streamed very soon on the date you see there. I hope to see y'all over there. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.